Explore Tulsa? I know you got time for that.
Life is good, and we're all set for another Explore Tulsa adventure. We start the show with our eye in the sky.
Then we stop in for a new kind of fill-up.
Followed by a place to wed.
Plus another for art instead.
Hi, I'm Stevie Fernandez.
And I'm Trish Whitmer, and welcome to this week's Explore Tulsa. Stevie, how do you feel about space?
Oh, I love it, Trish. My dad and stepmom actually arranged for my family to witness the space shuttle launch of Discovery in July of 1999.
I bet that was amazing.
It really was, Trish. Plus, it was the first time that a woman was the commander of the space shuttle. Astronaut Eileen Collins was at the wheel.
Yeah, and how'd that make you feel, a woman all in control driving?
Well, there wasn't any other traffic in the sky that day, so I was pretty certain she could handle it.
Oh, brother, let's check in with our own piece of space history at the Tulsa Air and Space Museum.
American Airlines has had a relationship with this airport since 1931, and of course the relationship continues today. The MD-80 is coming to the end of its life with American Airlines. They're being replaced with various planes such as the Boeing 737. And so they have a surplus of these. This one was actually starting to head for the desert to be put in mothballs. And they asked us if we wanted an MD-80, and we said, sure. Well, then we had to figure out what to do with it in the meantime. We actually had it in storage here on the airport for about a year and a half. We worked on it there to begin the destruction of the inside, gutting it, getting ready to put the things that we're going to eventually have in there. And we moved it in here in April of this year, set it on its pedestals, and we've been working around it ever since. We're calling it the Discovery Center, featuring the MD-80. We have begun work on the interior, and it will be hands-on science type exhibits that I think people will be amazed at the technology that we've been able to incorporate in what really is a small space. One of our latest aircraft that we have here at Tulsa Air and Space Museum is this one you see behind me. This is the Spartan Model 12 Executive. And this was the very last airplane that Spartan built here in Tulsa. During World War II, oil man J. Paul Getty was in charge of Spartan Aircraft Company and the Spartan School of Aeronautics. And as the war began to wind down, they began to lose training contracts with the government for pilots and mechanics. They began to lose contracts for building subassemblies for other aircraft companies. So he was trying to think of something that they could go into the late 40s, the after-war period, and make money on. So they came up with this design of the Spartan Model 12. They built one prototype, and they decided not to manufacture it. So this is the only one in existence. It was donated to the museum by a lady out in California last fall, and we are so proud to have it. It is a beautiful machine, and just really a fine example of the hand craftsmanship that used to exist at the Spartan Aircraft Company. If you haven't been out to the Air and Space Museum in a while, you need to come out. We have all kinds of neat things going on, including our new exhibit, A View from Space. We have the new Spartan Model 12, and you've got to get a look at that gorgeous MD-80 that's out there between the two buildings, the museum and the planetarium. And we have a new planetarium show called Black Holes. So there's lots to see and do out here if you've not visited in a while.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait until they finish work on the MD-80.
It's definitely going to be exciting to see how it all comes together.
If you want to learn all about the exhibits going on now, visit TulsaAirAndSpaceMuseum.org.
Next up, the latest breakthrough in natural gas.
Hey, it wasn't me.
Not that kind of gas, Stevie. CleanNG joins us with their newest invention when Explore Tulsa continues.
At Video Revolution, our home entertainment experts have been designing custom home theater solutions for both in and outdoor use for over 30 years. From flat panel LED TVs to 4K projector systems, the top name brands are here at Video Revolution. That same electronic expertise we also apply to our business communications network, from boardroom automation to video wall presentations. Video Revolution, Tulsa's headquarters for the best selection and installation of cutting-edge technology.
Welcome to White House Mansion, where we are ready to make your event extraordinary.
Located near Tulsa Hills, White House Mansion is country living in the city. This unique, historic mansion is the perfect venue for your wedding reception, party, or holiday gathering. We can accommodate up to 500 guests with both indoor and outdoor options and plenty of parking. If you're looking for a charming, special, and flexible location for your big day,
Call us now to make memories that will last for a lifetime.
Aesthetic offers Tulsa the most cosmetic, hidden orthodontic treatment in the world.
That's really the advantage. It's really nice to be the 50-year-old woman who doesn't have braces on the outside of her teeth.
The incognito is back behind the teeth.
As soon as I saw that, it was like a aha moment, like, man, that's how all braces should be.
The staff is excellent. The scheduling is so easy.
It is the latest technology, and you will be amazed at your beautiful smile.
Hi, Dr. Robert Zellner here. For over 20 years, I've offered affordable, convenient eye care in Tulsa. Right now, you can get one pair of glasses or contact lenses starting at just $99, or my two-pair deal for $129. Hey, and as always, the eye exam's included. Walk-ins are always welcome. Glasses are ready in about an hour. Plus, we have over 2,000 frames to choose from. We're open 7 days a week. Come see why we're voted Tulsa's best. And our drive-thru at 69th and Memorial makes pickup simple and easy. For the best eye care value in Tulsa, Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates.
Hi, I'm Lakin Gooch with Lick Your Lips Mini Donuts, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Hi, and thanks for sticking around for more Explore Tulsa.
Recently, we met some young entrepreneurs who have created a new way to contain natural gas for everyday use in new vehicles.
CleanNG's new tank could actually change the entire auto industry.
We started this company back in 2010, October 1st. We originally got the idea back in 2008, 2009. We were working on a collegiate race team where you design, build, and manufacture a quarter-scale Formula One race car. And in our due diligence on our research on doing the conversion and actually driving the vehicle, we found a lot of the problems that everyone in the industry has, which is the tanks are bulky, they're heavy, and they're really expensive, and they didn't hold enough capacity. So we decided to come up with a strategy to essentially fix that, and our CEO, Matt Villarreal, he came up with the original design of doing a linerless tank. Obviously not the first person to think of that design, but we got lucky and we were the first people to successfully do it at high pressure and large size. So from there, we contracted out the work to the Helmrich Center, which is where we're at right now. We met Aaron. He was the research assistant at the time that was doing most of the work that we'd contracted out, and he came up to us and was like, hey, I love what you guys are doing. I love this product. I'm really interested in pressure vessels and tanks and filament winding. I'd like to join your team, and we were happy to have him. Two business guys. We finally got an engineer to step up and was particular in this field, so it was a really good fit.
I was currently working on that very same concept here through a different grant, and when they came to us for to do a little research for them, then it was just a no-brainer to get connected up.
The two technologies that we're developing, one's the linerless technology with high pressure. That's really going to change the current industry. It really helps make vehicles lighter, more efficient. You can fit more fuel. So it'll really help push the natural gas industry. The other technology that we're working on, the absorbed natural gas, would really change the industry completely as a whole, because it would essentially change the way people are manufacturing tanks. It would lower the cost of the fueling stations, allowing you to put them in your home or easily attach them to existing gasoline stations, stuff like that. So it could really revolutionize the industry if we can get the technology to up and working and at an affordable rate.
Actually, the advantages of natural gas compared to gasoline is that it is safer, actually. If there is a break in the gasoline tank, it runs out and pools on the ground and can catch fire and be very, very hazardous there. With natural gas, if there's a break in the tank, it's lighter than air and it dissipates really quickly. it's also actually harder to ignite than gasoline. Another advantage of natural gas is that you can take advantage, it has a higher octane than gasoline, than standard gasoline, and you can take advantage of that and actually make your engine put out more power than it would with regular gasoline in it. It also, the gas mileage is the same. With a gasoline gallon equivalent of natural gas, you get the same amount of energy and the same gas mileage.
Five out of 6 of our team members are all Oklahoma State grads, so obviously we have a little bit of loyalty to the state of Oklahoma. Tulsa and Oklahoma is really well known for the compressed natural gas industry. We kind of saw that as the low-hanging fruit for our technology. Obviously we can use this for other applications in the aerospace industry for oxygen, argon, helium, all sorts of other types of storage. But Tulsa's really helped us out, and with the Helmrich Center having this specialized equipment, it was a really perfect fit for us to stay here and work with everyone that's already involved in the technology.
Wow, that tank is amazing. I wonder how much natural gas it would take to replace gasoline.
Well, Stevie, the U.S. has an estimated 2,074 trillion cubic feet of domestic natural gas reserves. And we use 390 million gallons of gasoline every day. Now, 1 gallon of gasoline contains about 115,000 BTUs of natural gas. So you do the math.
Okay, 2,074 trillion divided by, how many zeros are there in the
Oh
trillion?
my, that should keep him busy for a while. But to follow the guy's progress, visit GoCleanNG.com. And stick around next when we visit the White House mansion when we come back with more Explore Tulsa.
I hate word problems.
For a taste of Italy in Tulsa, may we recommend Ti Amo. For 20 years, Tulsa diners have come to Ti Amo for the very best in authentic Italian and Mediterranean dishes. With a dining room perfectly suited for single diners or groups and an incomparable menu, it's easy to see why Ti Amo has been voted best Italian restaurant in Tulsa. Ti Amo now with 2 locations, 61st and Sheridan, and our new downtown location on the northeast corner of 3rd and Cheyenne. Ti Amo, fine dining at an affordable price.
Have you noticed your vision seeming a little narrowed and blurry?
Then you may be suffering from SDTV.
Let the LED experts at Video Revolution help you see what you've been missing.
Like the Samsung 1080p 50-inch LED for only $749.
Or this Sony 60-inch 1080p LED for only $14.99.
Video Revolution at 71st and Lewis can help you find the perfect HD.
And 3D prescription to custom fit your home entertainment needs.
Hi, Dr. Robert Zellner here. For over 20 years, I've offered affordable, convenient eye care in Tulsa. Right now, you can get 1 pair of glasses or contact lenses starting at just $99, or my 2-pair deal for $129. Hey, and as always, the eye exam's included. Walk-ins are always welcome. Glasses are ready in about an hour. Plus, we have over 2,000 frames to choose from. We're open 7 days a week. Come see why we're voted Tulsa's best. And our drive-thru at 69th and Memorial makes pickup simple and easy. For the best eye care value in Tulsa, Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates.
I'm Philip Phillips, co-founder and owner of Lone Wolf Bon Me. You're watching Explore Tulsa.
If you have a wedding in your future, then you'll be glad you stuck around for more Explore Tulsa.
That's right, Stevie. We're going to stop in and visit Julia and Bill at the White House mansion to learn all about their new renovation and how you can count on them to help you plan your next wedding or event.
Hey, just in time for the big Explore Tulsa Christmas party.
In 1980, I found that a property on 15th Street, Cherry Street, 1856 East 15th, was going to be demolished to make way for an office building. And it was a grand old mansion that had come in disrepair. But if you look up and down 15th Street, you will still see a majority of those grand old mansions. And I took it upon myself to rescue it and to bring it out where it resides now. In the early years of living here, it was just my residence. People would come and ask to have weddings and receptions. Then as the years progressed and more people asked, I just started leasing it out to various catering companies, and they, in turn, did the weddings and receptions. Then a few years back, Dr. Julia Kwok purchased the property, and she is currently running it as the wedding reception, Christmas parties, and the like, and is very successful.
I look at the house. It is a beautiful historic mansion, and it has a lot of character to it. It has the beautiful antique brick floor, and a lot of the wood trims are handcrafted and make it very beautiful, make the fireplaces very beautiful. And I thought that will be a great venue for parties, weddings, and receptions.
You know, I never knew this was here, and I've been to a million weddings and in a million venues and parties all over Tulsa. So when I saw the White House Mansion, I just was amazed because it's, you know, a touch of the country, not too far from the city, great parking. The way they do things here is so easy. You can bring your own food, you can, bring your own alcohol as long as you have a licensed bartender. So I just was really impressed by this venue. In fact, I had told Julia I wish if I were going to get married again, I would do it here.
It is not the decoration that makes the wedding special. It is the people that are making it special. Of course, they have very beautiful decorations, and a lot of brides, they put in a lot of effort into the decoration. But it is the sermon, the content, and the love that are being shown, and all the support from the families.
And watching her, it is a very enjoyable business. Everybody comes with a smile and goes away with a smile. Including, we've even had celebrations of life here, and everyone seems to enjoy the country serene setting. The forest is all over around us.
It's not just a wedding venue. Barry Switzer has been out here with his wine collection. Both Dewey Bartlett and Kathy Taylor have been out here with election parties. They've had R.W. McQuarters has had an event out here. So there have been a lot of, I would say, Tulsa celebrities who've had events out here, and a lot of normal people too.
It is very rewarding. Imagine that the bride and the groom, after they left the venue to go for their honeymoon on the night of the wedding, they text me and thank me for everything that I have done for them. And also that when you have a party, that the host would ask the whole party to pray for you when you're not feeling well. Those shows all the support that my customers give me, and maybe I'm doing a good job for them.
Let me tell you what, one of my boys just got married, and I have another getting married in April, and it is so important to have someone like Julia there for you when you're planning a wedding.
So you know a lot about wedding planning?
No, I know a little bit more about writing checks for wedding planning than the actual planning itself.
To learn more about how Julia can help you with your wedding or Christmas party, visit WhiteHouseMansionTulsa.com.
Speaking of Christmas, I know the perfect place to make your Christmas gifts this year.
Good idea, Stevie. Let's stop in at Purple Glaze next when we return with more Explore Tulsa.
At Video Revolution,
we've got today's 3D technology.
Smart TVs. And I can help you pick the one that's a larger size TV.
We handle it all here at Video Revolution.
Now people can get
a 90-inch TV.
Locally owned and operated.
Now coming up on a 30-year anniversary.
Customer service is our priority.
We have our own service center.
It just brings back enjoyment to watching TV.
And now it's affordable for everybody.
And we sell fun stuff.
It's like toys for big kids.
Customers that come into Video Revolution are blown away.
Aesthetic offers Tulsa the most cosmetic hidden orthodontic treatment in the world.
That's really the advantage. It's really nice to be the 50-year-old woman who doesn't have braces on the outside of her teeth.
The incognito is back behind the teeth.
As soon as I saw that, it was like a aha moment, like, man, that's how all braces should be.
The staff is excellent. The scheduling is so easy.
It is the latest technology, and you will be amazed at your beautiful smile.
Hi, Dr. Robert Zellner here. For over 20 years, I've offered affordable, convenient eye care in Tulsa. Right now, you can get one pair of glasses or contact lenses starting at just $99, or my two-pair deal for $129. Hey, and as always, the eye exam's included. Walk-ins are always welcome. Glasses are ready in about an hour. Plus, we have over 2,000 frames to choose from. We're open 7 days a week. Come see why we're voted Tulsa's best. And our drive-thru at 69th and Memorial makes pickup simple and easy. For the best eye care value in Tulsa, Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates.
Hi, I'm Macy Snyder-Amatucci with Brick Hugger, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Hello, my fellow artisans, and welcome back to Explore Tulsa as we explode with color.
We are going to do a little painting, and for nearly 20 years, Purple Glaze has been a fun family tradition for folks all over Tulsa.
I'm Jeff Stunkard. I'm in business with my dad, Jim Stunkard. We started Purple Glaze, it'll be 20 years ago next year. We started one called Paint and Play Studio. That was our first one, then Purple Glaze was kind of a branch of that. We had seen the idea work in a couple of different cities. We were living outside of Tulsa and had seen the concept, but knew there was nothing in Tulsa. The timing was great. We just moved back to Tulsa at the same time and had a cousin that had been doing ceramics for years. So she kind of showed us the ropes and we kind of took it from there and kind of been developing the concept ever since. You know, the neat thing about this is my dad and I didn't have any background in art. And when we saw how easy it was to do what we do and to communicate that and let people develop their artistic side, that's when we knew we were really on to something. The average person can come in here without any artistic ability and use a stencil and create a pretty cool plate or a cup or something. You know, it's amazing that the type of customers that come, they're every walk of life. You know, we've got people that come in on dates, kids and adults, but I think really what it boils down to is it's an entertainment option for people. But more importantly, I've heard over and over again, weekly, it's really good therapy for people to come in and completely shut everything off for an hour or two. So I think that's really the real value and the satisfaction. Seeing the finished product in a couple of days after they come back and pick it up, that's the coolest thing because people really do surprise themselves. Basically, at both studios, we've got the glazing option. So you'll come in, select your item. We'll walk you through how the paints work, show you the idea center. So at that point, you'll sit down and decorate your item, and then you'll leave it here a couple of days. We'll glaze it and fire it for you. So if you do a plate or a cup or something that needs to be food safe or waterproof, that's the process that needs to go through after that. We've got two locations right now, 91st and Sheridan, and the one we're at on Brookside. You know, it's a pretty amazing city. It really is. I mean, I lived here my whole life, the exception of a couple of years after college I moved away. But just the progression of how far south it's gone. When I was a kid, 61st was the boonies. So really the development, of course, our art scene is amazing. What's going on downtown in Brady and on Pearl Street. Tulsans seem to always reach out and embrace a new concept and really shop locally. That's the coolest thing. We really do feel blessed, and that's attributed to our customers and the loyalist bunch of people that we know. It's fun to meet new people and have new customers, but really those people that we see the kids come in 20 years later that ask for a job that we saw when they were kids. That's a really cool thing. Our family, we've just really been blessed to be a part of all this.
So Trish, what do you think? Made it myself.
It's a monkey!
It's more than just a monkey, Trish. It's a golf monkey.
Oh yeah, that makes a big difference. Whatever your taste might be, visit purpleglazestudio.com to learn how to book your next birthday party or plan a fun date night.
Stick around. There's more Explore Tulsa coming up.
Envision Media Group has teamed up with Video Revolution, Tulsa's leader in electronic sales, service, installation, and repair, to offer the latest advances in video production technology to the Tulsa area. From multi-camera HD production to live web streaming and TV studio production, Envision Media Group provides production services to television stations, sports organizations, corporations, and agencies. Envision Media Group's team of professionals has over 50 years of combined broadcast television experience, and thanks to Video Revolution, we now have all the latest toys and capabilities at our fingertips to produce your next project on time and on budget. Envision Media Group and Video Revolution are a powerful team and ready to tackle any video project needs you might have. For more information, visit us online at envisionmediagroup.com. Envision the possibilities. Looking for a new home entertainment experience? Well, hi, and welcome to Video Revolution, Tulsa's best in cutting-edge electronics. Professional, highly trained home entertainment experts. Video Revolution's been serving Tulsans for over 25 years with name brands like Sony, Clips, Definitive Technology, Samsung, and so many more. Great selection, price match guarantee, custom installation, expert assistance equals home entertainment success. See for yourself. The Video Revolution showroom features the largest selection of flat panel TVs in all of Oklahoma. Plus the latest in 3D entertainment. Highly trained home entertainment experts on hand. Professional delivery, installation, and service after the sale. And the best selection of name brands. Visit us online at videorevolution.com and find out more about everything we have to offer. Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Be sure and stop in next week when we meet the man chosen to refurbish Pawnee Bill's piano at Bill Miller's Piano.
We want to thank Kim Jones for showing us around the new MD-80 at the Tulsa Air and Space Museum.
Thanks too to Michael Tate, Aaron Laney, and all the guys working at CleanNG to give us an alternative fuel source, and to Julie Kwok, Bill Sutterfield, and Julie Chen for showing us around the White House mansion. Why do I feel like I need to thank the president too? I don't know.
Plus, thanks to Jeff Stunkard for letting us get our art on at the Purple Glaze.
Remember, if you miss any of the show, you can always catch us at exploretulsa.com.
As always, each week we feature the people, places, and attractions that make us proud to call Tulsa our home.
Hey, don't forget to like us on Facebook. Share with us someone you think Tulsa should know more about.
Plus, remember, Explore Tulsa is brought to you by Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Stop by, say hello to Ron and all the guys for your home entertainment needs.
And we welcome Explore Tulsa's newest title sponsor, Dr. Robert Zollner and Associates.
Home of the 2-pair for $99 deal with 2 locations, 3030 South Harvard and 69th and Memorial.
Well, that's all the time we have for you on this week's show, but we'll see you next week right here on Explore Tulsa.